One of the things homeowners can do to help support our pollinator populations is to grow plants that are attractive to pollinators. Narrow-leaf mountain mint, known to botanists as Pycnanthemum tenuifolium, is one of those plants. It's not a showy plant, although when viewed up close, it has its own beauty. What follows is a record of some of the pollinators that visited a single mountain mint plant in the period of approximately an hour. Most of them are solitary insects and do not form colonies that build communal nests. Instead, adult females lay their eggs in separate nests, provisioning their young with stores of food to get them through their larval periods of development. This black and white wasp is the most readily identifiable of the insects attracted to the mountain mint during the period of observation. Entomologists call it Monobria quadridens. It's also known as a four-toothed mason wasp, simply a mason wasp, or alternately a carpenter wasp. It uses tunnels created by other insects for its nests, especially carpenter bee tunnels, and is a predator on leaf roller caterpillars, which are insect pests. Another of the more eye-catching pollinators is this metallic green bee, one of the approximately 1,000 species of sweat bees in North America. This particular insect is an Algochlora sweat bee. These bees nest in soft, rotting, or dead wood, or inside tunnels created by wood-boring insects. While flies are not usually known for their positive characteristics, this fly, known as a blowfly or green bottlefly, is among those that pollinate flowers. Their larvae generally develop in rotting meat and then pupate in the soil. Less flashy than the previously described pollinators, this thread-waisted wasp is still hard to miss. It's likely Asodontia apicalis, one of the grass carrier wasps. They use grass to line their nests and prey on katydids and tree crickets. While not caught on video, other pollinators were captured in still photography. This colorful insect is a moth, the Ianthus webworm moth, or Ativa aurea. Its larvae seem to have originally fed on the native paradise tree, but have adjusted their diet over generations to include the introduced Ianthus tree. Also called the tree of heaven, this tree is considered invasive in Ohio and at least 29 other states. This rather striking wasp appears to be a weevil wasp, from the genera Cerceris or Eucerceris. Most such wasps build nests in the soil, providing their larvae with prey that the female has paralyzed with venom. Members of these genera often prey on beetles. This little insect escaped notice when the photo was taken and was missed on the first examination of the picture. It appears to be a hemipteran, otherwise known as a true bug. Given its location, it may well be a flower bug from the family Anthochoridae, one of the true bugs known to be a pollinator. This family of bugs feed on other small insects, and one of its species has been used to help control aphids and thrips in greenhouses. While they do not feed on blood or inject venom, these little critters, also known as pirate bugs, can inflict a painful bite. There are a few more species of insect pollinators that were photographed but not identified. At least a couple of others were seen but not caught on video or in still photographs. In a matter of an hour, at least 12 different species of native pollinators visited this single narrowleaf mountain mint plant, an impressive number for what appears to be, well, a relatively unimpressive plant. The pollinators obviously have a different point of view.